class. Like I don't know. It's just like a live or die thing for me. So I just kind of want to give what I have to people, and not just the talent, kind of just like the emotion behind it, because it's so much more. Like it's not easy. If I should say that, it's not easy. It looks easy, but it's not.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Woods. This is Tiffany, Renee, and you're watching DWoodsNews. Today we have an awesome story on Miss Tiffany Renee, and she did a hip-hop dance class today. She has a lot going on. She's an awesome dancer from the city of Detroit. You might want to check her out in this story coming up next. From all over Metro Detroit came out to learn some new dance moves from Tiffany Renee, head choreographer for female rap star Cash Doll. Tiffany is a well-known dancer from Detroit, Michigan, who is giving back to her community by providing dance workshops to kids and adults all over who want to develop their dance skills, stay in shape, and have fun. Tiffany's ultimate goal is to remain a positive role model for her students so they can stay encouraged.
I want to be a positive role model because it's lacking that here. I really wish that we had someone, me still, because it's like I'm the one that's like the role model to everybody. I wish I had someone, you know, when I was their age. Even now I still do, but it's like, okay, well I know it's not gonna happen, so let me, you know, by me being so mature and I've seen so much and I've been through so much, it's so easy for me to just give back. It's so easy. And that's really what I want to do at the end of the day anyway though.
Tiffany Renee has been a dance instructor for 10 years and she's only 22 years old. Since she began teaching at the age of 12, it's no surprise to see kids as young as 7 years old learning her choreography and keeping up. But do you feel like a role model? Like you have like a lot of little girls in here that are really looking up to you and catching your choreography?
Yeah. And honestly, they start way younger. Like if that when I was that age, I don't know if I would have been able to catch it that fast. But they grow up fast now. They start training young now, like training. You know, like my age, we didn't really train. We just were street dancers. You know, like now, because parents really didn't take. I'm not gonna say everybody parent, but I know mine did. They didn't take it serious. We was just in the basement, in the streets. Like you got served, just dancing. So. Yeah, so now they really be training. Their parents be on them, like having them in classes and stuff like that.
Growing up a street dancer in the late 90s and early 2000s was a regular thing back then. However, as times changed, so did Tiffany's life when she got the wake-up call she needed as a dancer.
I got advice from this lady in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, when I auditioned for this dance team called Loyalty. Like they're a really big team now. You can look them up. They like do everything. They just won second at Where to Dance, actually Atlanta. So that's where, when I auditioned for them, they kind of gave me that just like you need to, it was a wake-up call because I was so used to my choreography when it was time to learn someone else's choreography for the first time in like years, and I was like 15. I couldn't catch on. And it's like maybe it's time to sit back and train under people. It's important that you still train too. So I moved here and I started dancing for other teams. I started taking classes from people, and it made me grow so much. I started traveling, taking classes. So I was like, okay, I'm ready again. You know, so it just took off from there. That was like 4 years ago.
After that experience, Tiffany was inspired enough to travel across the country to do something she always dreamed of, which would benefit her teaching skills for the rest of her life.
But it was one girl, like I watched it and like I was mind blown. Her name's JoJo Gomez, she lives in LA. And I watched her choreography and I just thought like this is me, but just like on 10,000 more levels. I was like obsessed. So I traveled to LA to take her class, and it was something like that I've never took before. Like if you take class in Michigan, it's like the teacher is just teaching you choreography. And they got their money and they send you on your way. Like, all right, she stopped the music, she'll come to you like, look, you know, she will break stuff down for you to get that emotion out. If she see that you're holding back, she'll stop the music. Like, you're holding back. Like, she will talk to you. She would try to like, and it was just so genuine. And I'm like, I never got that from an instructor before. It's like she brought something out of me. And that's important. And it made me want to change the way I teach too. So that was very inspirational.
After Tiffany learned some crucial life lessons as a dancer and instructor, she returned back home to Detroit, Michigan, and began working harder on her craft, which included teaching hip-hop dance workshops with more meaning.
So I had to take it upon myself, like, okay, training, I'm thinking about real training. So I did animation, I did JIT, like Detroit JIT.
Right.
I did jazz funk, I did a heels class. It's like a fierce heels class, a jazz funk, and contemporary. So that was something that, like, if a person that just really wants to dance or a person that haven't really had training, that's the time where you can come, you have somewhere where you can go any age and take from like the top choreographers here in Michigan. And you don't have that, it's so rare. Not pretty nowhere. It's rare. So I got so much inspiration from that workshop because I was able to take classes that I never thought I would be able to take. I'm like, JIT, my feet is not gonna move that fast. And I'm in there just, I didn't know I could do this, you know? So it was really exciting. So I got a lot of inspiration from that workshop. So I was so happy that I was able to do that.
Name one thing that makes you happy. If dancing is on that list, hopefully this story inspires you enough to start back today, because time doesn't wait on nobody.
I admire from that, like if I see a dancer coming, they just can't catch nothing. And they're still coming though, they're still coming. Those are the people that I'm gonna cling on to the most because I care so much about growth. Because I remember when I couldn't dance, like when I look at videos from like 3 years ago, I get disgusted, like, I couldn't dance. I was so mad at myself, but I was wishing that I did have that person to just come up to me and just keep pushing me. I had to like really find it in myself to push myself. So now I'm like, okay, well, I want to do everything that I always wanted. You see what I'm saying? In a way, so I kind of just start doing it to people, pushing them.
How long have you been on that tip?
It's been a while. I want to say since the new year, because the new year kind of changed me as a person a lot.
How old did you turn this year?
22.
22? You got this at 22?
Yeah.
I'm on the same tip, but I didn't get this till 25.
Yeah, so, I mean, it happens. It just depends on how life, takes your journey. Yeah, it just all depends because I grew up quick. Everything happened so fast for me. So, without me even having to get a chance to, like, grow up, some people get that chance, like, they're spoil you, I was on my own, 15 years old, paying bills by myself, and I had no choice but to grow up. So by me growing up so early, I was just able to be exposed to so much, and now I'm just looking back like, what am I doing? I look back 3 years, like I just not wasted, but I'm like, I could have been doing so much more. And it just like, what did I give back? Yeah, and that's when like you're growing up, like I know this. So that's when I'm trying to just give and just pour out to people, like don't waste time. Time is so precious. You be 5 and then 16 next week. Oh. For real.
Tiffany, Renee, you was in this story, anybody in this story, make sure you press share. Make sure you support Miss Tiffany, Renee. Anything you see her posting on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you see her, make sure you give her love, give her lots of encouragement, because us entrepreneurs, us black entrepreneurs, youth people, we need that type of thing. So make sure you press share and just keep supporting us. Thanks again for watching. This is Tiffany, Renee. I'm DeAndre Woods, and you're watching DWoodsNews.
It's like, and just interview at the interview, I'm like, but I still hate it though. I need more.
This gonna help, but it's like with them, they really do have a big, huge camera in your face. I'm like, can you ever get used to that? Like a whole light in your face?
Yeah, like every people that's celebrities, it's just. It's just, I think after a while you get used to it.
I feel like you have to forget it's there in order to even get it, in order to even process. Like you have to forget it, and that's when people get caught.
Yeah.
get caught slipping saying the wrong
Yeah, and that'll be me. That'll be me. That'll be me.